Rachel Garrett is the best reason why Star Trek Section 31 needs a sequel. When it comes to Star Trek, fans often debate which characters deserve their own stories. The galaxy is full of iconic figures, from James T. Kirk's charismatic bravado to Jean-Luc Picard's philosophical gravitas. But in the shadows of the Federation, where morality is murky and power plays are constant, few characters have captured the imagination like Rachel Garrett, the former captain of the USS Enterprise C. With the recent rise of Star Trek Section 31, it's become abundantly clear that Garrett is not just a cameo-worthy figure. She is the perfect catalyst for a sequel series that explores the darker corners of Starfleet. Rachel Garrett is often remembered for her brief but poignant appearance in Star Trek The Next Generation's episode Yesterday's Enterprise. The episode paints her as a dedicated, principled captain facing impossible odds, sacrificing her ship and crew to ensure the timeline remains intact. It was a moment of heroism steeped in tragedy, but also a profound moral complexity. Unlike other Star Trek characters who exist largely in the comfort of clear moral dichotomies, Garrett's story invites us to consider the cost of duty, the weight of leadership, and the personal sacrifices hidden behind the shiny veneer of Starfleet protocol. Section 31 as a concept thrives on moral ambiguity, political intrigue, and the uncomfortable truths of the Federation. It's a place where good intentions are often entangled with sinister methods, and where characters must navigate ethical gray zones to protect or manipulate the galaxy. Garrett, as a character who has already wrestled with profound moral dilemmas, fits perfectly into this universe. Imagine a storyline where she isn't just remembered as a heroic captain, but as a figure grappling with the consequences of shadow operations, secret agendas, and the cost of Starfleet's hidden wars. Her presence would instantly deepen the narrative stakes, providing both emotional weight and a moral compass, albeit a conflicted one, for audiences. One of the strongest arguments for bringing Garrett back is her intrinsic connection to the theme Section 31 thrives upon. The organization itself is a reflection of what happens when Starfleet's ideals clash with reality. It exists to protect the Federation at any cost, often operating in secrecy, outside the bounds of Starfleet law. Garrett, who once chose duty over personal survival, embodies the tension between idealism and pragmatism. How would someone with a moral code navigate Section 31's shadowy operations? Could she reconcile her ethical rigor with the morally questionable acts required to maintain the Federation's safety? These are the kinds of questions that would not only drive gripping storytelling, but also resonate with longtime fans craving a character-driven exploration of Star Trek's darker side. Furthermore, Rachel Garrett's inclusion in a Section 31 sequel offers an opportunity to expand the Star Trek canon in meaningful ways. Her story provides a bridge between the classical Star Trek era and the more morally complex, modern storytelling that contemporary Star Trek thrives upon. A sequel featuring her could delve into untold missions, lost histories, and critical decisions that shape the Federation behind the scenes. It could explore the personal cost of duty on a woman who has already sacrificed so much, providing a rare lens into the emotional toll of command, a perspective that is often sidelined in more action-focused Star Trek narratives. In addition to her narrative potential, Garrett's return will provide a much-needed emotional anchor for audiences. Section 31 can easily become a show dominated by espionage, shadow politics, and ruthless strategies. While thrilling, such narratives risk alienating viewers if not grounded in relatable, human experiences. Garrett's past heroism and moral complexity would offer that grounding. She represents a conscience for the Federation within Section 31, a figure whose choices,